Hello, how are you? How are you feeling this evening? We are live, okay, with our first live session for the month of October. And we have great news to share with you. I just want you to get in the live session so we can get started. And let me know in the comment where you are. I told you, right? I told you victory is in our corner. Yes. We're just gonna go from victory to victory. Let me see the comment section. My computer is, for some reason, my computer is just like freezing, but we're gonna get there. Let me show the comment section. Come on. Yes, Gonzalez, how are you? I know you are in the District of Columbia. We're going to talk about this case. We just got great news. And as a matter of fact, the case was approved on September 26th, okay? 2023. I just got the news today. Finally get approved. Finally, yeah. Did you get approved as well, Goodwin? And where are you watching me from? Let me know in the comment. And please go ahead and like and share. Since you're already here, we have 11 people here. Please go ahead and like and share, okay? So we can get started. Please go ahead and like and share and comment. Okay, let's go. Rob Michelle, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Orlando. Oh, yeah, you're from Orlando, Florida. Good luck with Florida because, that state is something. I don't know why it's, yeah, we are here live, okay? We are here live. We're going to talk about this case. I'm going to give you some timeline and I'm going to tell you what exactly went on, right? So I don't know what, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. That's great. Let's get right into it. We have a client. This is husband and wife. They came to the U.S. with B1/B2 visa as visitors. However, they had a valid claim for asylum. Okay, and they filed for asylum back in 2016. They filed for asylum back in 2016, and they never heard anything. And then they came to me in 2022. We filed for, because they have a US citizen child, we say, you know what, let's just file for I-130 petition. So we went ahead and filed for I-130 petition. It's still pending with USCIS. Then we went ahead and filed for the green card too, based on I-130, right? A parent of a US citizen child. But they had a valid case for asylum pending. I tried to talk to them about filing for a lawsuit since it has been like 7 years. They did not want to file for a lawsuit, so we had to go with expedite request. Okay. And in our case, because it was a case involving serious illness from the other spouse, so we had to get the doctor involved. So the doctor had to write the comprehensive medical report. So we had to show to USCIS, but still, it took too long for USCIS to respond. Okay, so we stopped working with the doctors around October 2022. Then we filed a we filed this expedite request. We got the congressman involved as well. We filed it around November 2022. Then they get their first their first approval notice, right, for the expedite request in April. Then they called them for the interview. They had to go in April, they had to go in July, and they had to go in September. They did 3 interviews, my friend. We were just so livid about it. And then finally, they got the approval. I'm going to share my screen so I can show you. Yeah, if so, Gonzalez, good evening. Yes, we can. Oh, thank you, Nelly. And please go ahead and like and share as well. Gonzalez, if somebody enter from the border, what happened is they filed for asylum, right, at the border, and then they pass the credible fear interview. Then the case gets referred to the court for a master hearing. So, in my experience, once the case has been pending with the court for 150 days, then they should file for a work permit. Okay, so let me share my screen with you so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let me share with you what exactly I'm talking about here. Okay, so okay, okay, great news for our client, right? Husband and wife, asylum granted indefinitely, like forever. Asylum status, you can see here, granted indefinitely. When? September 26, 2023, this year. Okay, in this one, we had to ask for expedite request based on serious illness. The asylum case was filed in 2016. The expedite request process started in November 2022, was granted in April 2023, right? However, my client underwent 3 interviews: April 2023, July 2023, and September 2023. Finally, on September 26, 2023, ZAR granted asylum. This case has not been an easy process. It wasn't that easy. Can you imagine? Almost a year before they get them this asylum, even with expedite request. That's just how long it takes, right? Um, with proper guidance and representation, they're able. They came to me in 2022. So they came to me in 2022 and they get their case approved within 9 months. Let's just say 10 months. Within 10 months of us working closely with USCIS. Okay. This is the husband and wife. You can see it's 2 cases. Granted, asylum granted. Let me stop sharing. So the moral of the story is this, right? If you have an asylum case pending, my friend, and you want a solution because it has been pending for a while and you have family to bring here in the US, my friend, you need to try to actually expedite your case, okay? You can try expedite directly with USCIS, you can try expedite with congressman, and if it doesn't work and the case has been pending for 7 years, my friend, you have to file a mandamus lawsuit so that you can compel USCIS to call you for the interview. That's just about it. That's how you find the solution. So those people came to me in 2022, although they have a valid case pending based on immediate relative filing for them, their child who's a US citizen, 21 years old and above, but still we had to take a look on their asylum case that has been pending forever, almost 8 years by today's date, really. And we are so glad that this got granted, my friend. So now I'm gonna take questions, so we can see how long. Who has a question? Okay, Got Goodwin has a question. Oh, they send you for medical exam. Okay, and then what? Oh, yeah, congratulations, Goodwin. Congratulations. This is great. This is great news. Once they send you the error fee, then they approve it without interview. That's the great news. We had another case approved for um, green card without interview. We had one with interview, but still they got approved even after they sent that request for evidence for medical. Yeah. So yes, this is going good lately, right? At least let's give it up for those people in this Biden administration. They're trying their best. Thank you, Annie. Thank you very much, Annie. Thank you, and thanks for coming back. Yes, you were excited, so you can travel now, right? I told you this year, victory is in our corner, my friend. Victory is our basically our currency, right? This year, we are going to get good news back and like left and right. We're just being bombarded with good news left and right. Yeah, I am so excited. So you can go and follow me, please, on Instagram. You can see the post. I posted that on Instagram. Yes, so you can follow me on other platforms as well, so you can be posted on everything that we are doing. What else can I say? We got 17 people in this live session. Please go ahead and share. Please go ahead and like. Please go ahead and subscribe. Comment below. 4 years later, wow, you know, at least 4 years. Those people waited 7 years. Okay. And it's asylum, so they still have to get a travel document in order to go out somewhere. So, and then they still have to wait for their green card. But I'm assuming their green card based on their qualifying relative, it might come anytime soon. So I'm taking questions now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, Goodwin. Please go ahead and share my video. Please go ahead and share it with your friends. Some people might still need help, right? Just share it. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your WhatsApp. Share it everywhere. And like. Don't forget to like. We have 15 people here. Please don't forget to like. And tomorrow I'll be back here with another live show on Persecutor Discretion. We're going to go through the memo because we have guidance now. We're going to go through the memo so I can explain to you exactly step by step what exactly can you do, and we're going to look at those categories, right? Priorities and stuff like that. Tomorrow I'll be here again, probably at the same time. You're welcome. So if anybody has a question, immigration related, anything that has to do with immigration, okay, please put it in the comments so we can answer it, because we are in the good mood. My friend, we got it right. So we take too much pride when we get it right. We take way too much pride. So we got it right. Oh, you just submitted for renewal today since AD is expiring. Approval as still pending within. Very discouraging. Yeah, Nelly, there's a way to go about it, right? You can try to expedite your case with the congressman, which takes some time, because look at this one. Took us almost 11 months to finally get to the interview and the result of the interview and the expedite request all combined at least 11 months. So you can try that through congressman. Okay, if it doesn't work, then the best solution will be to file a mandamus lawsuit, which I'm working on one right now for one of my clients too. Their case has been pending since 2015. So yeah, this is just what we are doing. So yes. Anybody else has a question? And by the way, Nelly, please go ahead and like and share if you don't mind sharing. Who else has a question? What are the consequences to marry a U.S. citizen with a criminal record? Okay. What type of first of all, you have to know what type of criminal. Okay, if the person is not a person of good moral and character, well, it might to some extent, pretty much, it might affect your case. But just know you are not the one who's a criminal. If he's a criminal, he has some criminal record. Well, you still have to disclose it, but just know that they're not yours. So the most important thing is that even criminals, they have the right to get married. The most important thing is, does he work? Can he sponsor you? If it's a woman, can she sponsor you? If it's the man, can he sponsor you? Right? As far as income requirement is concerned. So those are the things you have to look at. Income requirements, okay? What type of criminal charges? Is he in jail or out of jail? Maybe it's like criminal record from long time ago. So, you know, yeah, it really doesn't affect you directly, but it can affect you to some extent. That's why you have to know all those circumstantial evidences, you know, and circumstantial circumstances. Yes, that's what I have to do. Are they still on 360 days automatic renewal? Yeah, that's what they said. I believe they're still on it. But you know that now, what if you apply, it has to tell you on your you renew today. Okay, did you apply online, by the way, Nelly? Did you apply online? If you apply online, it generates the receipt automatically, right? Then you have to check on the receipt. It's gonna really tell you. You're welcome, Badrino. You're welcome. So yeah. Anybody else? And by the way, Badrine, go ahead and like. Okay, please go ahead and like us. We have to get as much likes as possible today because we have to share this news. This is a very great news. As I told you before, victory is ours. We are the king and queens of victories, okay? So this year alone, we are going to go from good news to good news, back and forth, left and right. Yes. So what else? Anybody else has a question? I'm still waiting to take questions. If somebody has a question, just put it in the comments, okay? And don't worry, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll be here again talking about prosecutor discretion because we have to go through this memo since we have guidance, so I can share with you exactly what you can possibly do or your friend or somebody else in removal, right? Because we have Goodwin who's done with this thing, but you might have friends. You might have friends in removal. They still need some help. So we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Oh, you didn't apply online. Yeah, just wait for the receipt. Once the receipt comes, it's gonna show you on the receipt whether you have automatic extension or not. But the good news is once you get approved, you're gonna get 5 years. At least when the case is if the case will be still pending 5 years from now. But as I told you, you know, there's a way to find a solution. If you decide to go that path, yeah, you can just schedule your consultation by using the links in the description box below this video. What else? Anybody else has a question? This is a great day. I'm very excited today because today was really good. Because sometimes we have bad news, right? Then you wonder, like, what am I really doing in this job? But when we get good news, oh, my friend, I get really beyond excited. Okay, we have key IP, judge dismissed removal proceedings, and the VAWA case is still pending after he filed second time due to misinterpretation. I put married and I wasn't. Please advise. Oh, you put married and you were not married. Are you divorced? I mean, if you are divorced, you can just amend the application and show them proof of divorce. Remember, when you get divorced, you have to file within 2 years of the divorce date. And on top of it, the divorce has to be, among other reasons, abuse has to be the cause of the divorce. So what do you mean that you had to refile 2 times? We have to know the details, right? But in short, this is what you're going to have to do. Just amend your application and show proof of divorce. Yes, reasons matter a lot. Nelly, reasons matter a lot, right? If you file for expedite request, you have to give a reason, and it has to be sometimes something that has to do with humanitarian reasons. Okay, maybe you have children left back home that you have to reunite with them. Maybe they are in danger. Maybe somebody is sick. Some type of reason that will put you in front of the line because everybody's waiting. Right now the question becomes, why should they take your case instead of this other person's case if you file at the same time? So you have to give them some reason as to why they should take your case first before considering this other person. So reasons, yes, they do matter. But remember, if expedite request doesn't work based on the reason you provided, then you still have the right to file for a lawsuit based on unreasonable delays. That's how you go about it. Can you take clients in Michigan? Yes, I represent people across the country and around the world because, you know, it's U.S. immigration laws, it's federal. So we have clients everywhere. I can take clients. The answer is yes, I can take clients in Michigan. If and Baudrine, if you need a consultation, just schedule it, okay? Using the consultation links in the description. Hello, Uri. How are you? Long time. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for joining us. And please like and please share as usual, okay? So anybody else has a question? Yeah, we try our best because you remember in this job sometimes we have bad news, right? But when we get good news, we're all over the place with it because you know it's not that easy. People waiting for 10 years, 15 years, and if they get good news like this, yes, we're on top of the mountain. But when we get bad news, we get really sad as well, you know. So it's just part of living. Um, Sawa Music TV. Hello, Sawa Music TV. I'm still waiting for your consultation. Sawa, when are you gonna do your finally do your consultation? Congratulations! Oh, thank you, Sawa. Thanks and thanks for joining us. Please go like and please go share. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. So for misrepresentation, yeah, you're gonna have to file with a waiver, okay? And because you are a waiver, a VAWA applicant, you don't really need a qualifying relative for a waiver. You actually need to show extreme hardship on yourself, okay? So you're gonna really need a waiver because that's the only way they're gonna forgive you with a waiver. Yeah. So, and your case is still pending. If you need a second opinion on your case, Skype KIP, you can schedule a consultation, right? Just use the consultation links in the description box. What is the good news? Oh, the good news is that we got this asylum granted. 7 years later, we finally got it granted, but they had to go for 3 interviews. The one for interview in April, the one in July, and the one in September, and finally we got it granted. But it wasn't easy because we had to file for expedite request, and we waited for almost 11 months, almost a year, to finally come to this conclusion. So the question is, how much patience do you have, Rory? Because if you don't have patience in this immigration journey, you're not going to get there. Okay, you will do it. No problem. I'm still waiting. I'm still here. Music TV, I'm still here. Ori, if you don't have patience in this immigration journey, you're going to give up sooner. So, yeah, that's what it is here, okay? Anybody else has a question? We got 15 people. Please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Wow, 23 years. But I'm glad you almost, Uri, I believe you're almost done, right? So I'm glad at least you're almost done or you're already done. I can't remember your case anymore, but I'm glad you're already almost done. So yeah, you do have patience. By the way, I give it to you. You do really have patience. Yes, you do. By the way, we have 14 people here. Please go ahead and like. Please go ahead and share. 14 people in the live session. Please go ahead and like. Please go ahead and share. Because of me, yes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's why you need to like my video. You need to share my videos, okay? With your friend, of course, even on WhatsApp. You need to share it on WhatsApp because some people still don't have the paperwork. They still need it. They're still waiting. So what else we have here? How many people? 13. Please go ahead and share. Please go ahead and like. Do we have any more questions? If we don't have any more questions, I'm just gonna hang up for today and I'll come back tomorrow. And tomorrow is gonna be a little bit deeper than that because we really have to talk about this Persecutor Discretion. But if I have a good news, I'll have to talk about the good news first, right? Then postpone the Persecutor Discretion. Your number one fan, yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate your presence. Yeah, I do appreciate it because we need the presence so we can talk, right? We need an audience. So I do appreciate. So anything else? Anybody else? Any question? If there's no more questions, I'm gonna hang up for today. But trust me, I'll be back tomorrow for either a good news or we're gonna talk about this. It's still a good news because it's a memo on prosecutorial discretion. I'm gonna go deep into it. If I don't have a good news as far as the case is concerned, then I'm gonna focus more on prosecutorial discretion. For the last 5 years. Wow, thank you very much. Your question is up. What do you mean your question is up? Oh, I'll do your wife case. Don't worry. What case your wife has anyway? Marriage? Yeah, anyway, when the time comes, just schedule your consultation, okay? So, yeah, I guess this is it for tonight. 6 p.m., 6:18. Asylum. Oh, okay, asylum. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just when you're ready, I'm here, okay? So, yeah, if we don't have any more questions, let's just stop for today. We come back. How long you had your YouTube channel? Yeah, I had my YouTube channel for a very long time, but I started posting in 2020. Yeah, like 3 years ago. Like I started in August 2020, like 3 years ago. That's when I've been active. Yeah, Sawa Music TV, we already say yes, you can use it. If you have a valid case pending, then they give you C8. Yeah, so you can use it. So anyway, this is it for tonight, right? We are going to come back tomorrow. I wish you all the best. Good night. Good evening. Actually, it's only 6, right? Good evening and enjoy the rest of the evening. Until next time, bye-bye.